Hey guys, Bullhorn Betty here. I have been covering the case of Sebastian Rogers. He is a 15-year-old autistic boy that disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and has not been seen or heard from since February 26, 2024. According to his mother, he went to bed around 9 p.m., and when she went to wake him up at 6 a.m., he was gone. The nuance is the entire home was locked and secured, and when she woke up, the entire home was locked and secured. So what happened to Sebastian Rogers? Those are the questions we're asking. Right now, we're in the process of looking into Christopher and Katie's background, more so Christopher than anybody else, and here's why. It's not that I believe Christopher did the unthinkable. I actually believe Katie did. But it's Christopher that I believe came home that night. It was Christopher that I believe was in his mother's SUV. It was Christopher that disappeared for 17 hours, and that is a great window to take care of something major, especially when you don't have a whole lot of people breathing down your neck. So it makes me wonder what Chris was doing. Was Chris able to get his hands on some cash before he embarked on that 17-hour journey? I have a lot of questions. What is Chris's normal and customary behaviors? Where does he like to go for breakfast? Where does he like to go to fill up gas? What kind of drinks does he like to drink? What kind of meals does he like to eat, say, for lunch and for dinner? You know, I have to think living out a camper, you would most likely want to make food for yourself, but I have not met anybody that told me Chris is a cook, or he's willing to cook for himself, or he has barbecues, or has a grill, or, you know, anything of that nature. So it makes me wonder, is he going to be getting off work after a long, hard day of work and not wanting to eat on something? So it makes me wonder, what is his normal and customary behavior? And here's a little more related to that. Check it out. Hey guys, Bullhorn Betty. It's been a while. I hope the internet is working well. I don't know if it is or not. We're discussing the case of Sebastian Rogers. He's the 15-year-old autistic boy that disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and has not been seen or heard from since. Hey guys, it's been a little minute. Many of you guys know that I'm going to be going to Tennessee in the near future to continue my investigation aspect of this related to Sebastian's parents, his mother, Katie Proudfoot, and his stepfather, Chris Proudfoot. Chris Proudfoot disappeared from their home after Sebastian did, and he disappeared for 17 hours. So we're trying to find out a lot of different information related to him. Did he get a cash before he left on that 17-hour trip? It's nice to see you guys. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read chat very well. I see there's some people coming in. It's nice to see you all. Crystal, Pistol, oh, it's nice to see you, my love. All the other folks that are in here, it's nice to see you as well. April, it's nice to see you. So we're kind of on this... you know, now I'm starting to think, further and further into Christopher's behavior, predominantly whether or not, Chris has to have some type of standard behavior. Like, what does he do in the morning when he gets up and gets ready for work? What does he do? What does he eat for breakfast? Does he drink coffee? Does he go and fill up his vehicle? Does he stop anywhere for food? You know, those are all the types of things that I'm looking for. What are his normal behaviors when he's at the Yogi Bear campground getting ready to go to St. Jude's? Because let's face it, he left at the campground getting ready to go to St. Jude's. Because let's face it, he left at the end of January, beginning of February, and he never arrived back home again. I'm learning a lot of information about, Chris and Katie's relationship, some of the stuff that they, like early on in their relationship, some of the things and requirements Katie was supposed to do in order to date Christopher Proudfoot. I'm learning a lot. And that information will be forthcoming. I'm just not prepared to release the information just yet. Oh, thank you, Crystal. It's nice to see you. Many of you know I've been having some internet issues if you've been following me on YouTube. My dog, Delilah, she was kind of attacked. She's fine. She didn't get injured in any way. I did slightly, trying to protect her from some dogs that came on my property. So I've been dealing with that aspect of it as much as possible. Sorry, sounds like my mom's talking to somebody out there. Anyways, a long story short is, I'm still looking at this from all different angles. Did Chris grab some money before he went on his 17-hour tour? Those are important. That's important information that we must know as we're going into this, because if he had cash on him, that means there's not going to be any credit card purchases or any evidence of credit card purchases, because he would be paying for cash. And so that's going to be very important for law enforcement. We'll never have access to that information. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking at that. And then, like, his behaviors. What is he like eating? I mean, he has to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or at least a meal. Is he always about steak? Because we know that they go to the Texas Roadhouse in their area quite frequently. And it just makes me wonder what other information we don't know, like what is his normal behaviors. Those are things that they're not really going to be able to change. I think I'm breaking up a little bit. Those are the things that are not going to be able to change. 12 and 3. I don't know what that means. Leaks came out, look like 2 people carried out, looks like a body or something, and a tarp in between. I'm hearing that, but there was a lot of people putting out bunk information. They were layering audio on a photo or a video that had no audio on it, and somebody uncovered this audio of Chris telling Katie to go back in the house, and it was really weird because they didn't have audio on the video that they were saying had audio on it. Nick Barris came out and said his video there was no sound to it. So I'm very, very careful and cautious about what people blow up and how they do it. If I can't replicate it or mimic it, then I can't use it, because if somebody does anything, I should be able to get the same results if I do what they do, right? So that's the only thing that I would be very concerned about. Who are they? This is Sebastian's biological mom and stepfather, and Sebastian Rogers is a 15-year-old autistic boy that disappeared from his home. And let me just bring up a photo of him. I think it's this one right here. There he is. That's Sebastian Rogers. Again, he's 15 years old. He's autistic, highly functioning autistic boy. According to his mother, he was in a locked home. Is Summer found? No, she's not. But they do, actually, I do have, oh no, I thought I had the update. I do have a generated of Michael Monkey Vaughn, which also disappeared. But we have one of this of Summer as well, that came out on her channel. Now, many of you guys know that we peppered Hendersonville with a whole bunch of flyers. We have confirmed by multiple sources that those flyers have been removed and have not been put back on. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to come here, tell you guys hi. I haven't forgotten about you. I've been staying at my mom's for a couple days after, Delilah. The situation with Delilah was traumatic, to say the least. And so once I get out to Tennessee, I'll let you guys know. We will see you guys soon, and I'll talk to you soon. So God bless. See you on the flip side. So what are your thoughts about everything? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any information about Chris's whereabouts between February 26th and March 2nd, please reach out to bullhornbetty@gmail.com and let me know. And please, prior to reaching out to me, make sure your first call is to 1-800-TBI-FIND. God bless.